Islam, peace, greetings, and more. Hi there, what do you call it? Internet world, YouTube world, whatever you want to call yourselves, Instagram, I don't know. Anybody but me watching this. But for the most part, just want to say congratulations to everyone that is winning. And to anyone that doesn't feel like they're winning, I just want to say, hey, don't worry, you're winning just simply because of the fact that you recognize that something's not right and you don't think you're winning. So you are winning in that respect. So for the most part, what I want to do is just let you know that love yourself. It's my biggest message. That's what I'm always telling everybody. Love yourself. Make sure you respect people. Make sure you appreciate the time that you have with those people that you like the most. Okay? So just make sure that you're doing the best that you can in this life. And, with respect to what goes on in the next life. Just make sure. Make sure you're telling your loved ones that you care. Make sure that your loved ones know that you care. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that little ones like these know exactly what's going on. Ain't that right, buddy? So, make sure. Now, the biggest issue here is we're all functions of the same reality. The law governs and controls all things. But what law is that? It's the rule or order that you know. And if I speak it, then I put it in concrete for you. But my goal isn't to put it in concrete for you, but in honesty, just to really make it so that it's understandable. That whatever you call the law, whatever you believe the law to be, you could not ever be injured by it. And then you also have to know it provides a way. Whatever law you believe to be true and governing you and the affairs of everyone around you will provide you a way of getting what you want and what you need. All right. But just make sure you know the law, or at least know thyself. Because again, you chose the law. You choose the law. It's called consent. That's real. It's a real thing. You consent. That's the law. Governed by the law of consent. The law of your own self. So, if I can get you to consent to some madness, man, shoot, I can run you any which way. So, let's understand this, all right? For the most part, my arms, body, hands, and everything create a constitution that allows me to be bound by certain physical restraints. And some people refer to these restraints as being reality. Some people might not have a problem with reality and refer to the restraints as the laws, or man's laws, or America's laws, or the world laws. For the most part, the only thing that matters and that exists is, again, the law that you acknowledge. Not the law that another man enforces upon you, but the law that you acknowledge to be part of your very being. So, again, if you find yourself being subjected to laws that you don't feel like you have consented to, you may need to revisit your life and look over certain agreements that may have been entered into by yourself, by your parents, your ancestors, or someone acting on your behalf because you thought that they had your best interest at heart. So, again, the law. Don't be a lawbreaker. Don't break your own laws and don't break anyone else's laws. Even within the laws of a tyrant, there exists freedom. That's why the tyrant exists. Because he has to keep perpetuating the tyrant, because there is no system of laws which man can create on this earth that could totally bind a man to the point where there is no way out. There's always a way out. It just may not be the most convenient means by which freedom is obtained or the desired result is obtained. So, with that being the case, who decides when is the time to make those decisions? And decisions that I'm referring to is, again, changes in the law, or changes in what you believe to be the law that governs you. The Creator already told us that, hey, dude, we need to come out of certain conditions like Babylon. The path has been set. We're supposed to be establishing general post the moment we come out of Babylon. There's a few things that we're supposed to do. How many of us are doing that? We might be generalized posting as far as Facebook and social media goes, but who's running these general posts and making sure that their interest or their family's interest and their estates are protected? Who's doing it? The nationals. That's right, the nationals. And I'm saying all of the nationals, not just Moorish nationals or Moorish American nationals or American nationals or American Aboriginal. I am not just talking, I'm talking about nationals, period. Any and everybody taking the time to acknowledge themselves as being part of some greater national body. Yes, they're doing it. They are doing it. They are doing it and doing it well. And they are representing. And by that fact, just by the very nature of their being willing to represent their country, their family, their blood, they're just that much ahead of a lot of people, of a majority of people. Because most people, hell, even if they have blood that goes back 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 years in a land, they will adopt an identity for the sake of a mortgage. It's a bad thing when everything that the Creator gave us, we're allowing someone just like ourselves to sell it right back to us and then accusing the Creator of having forsaken us. It's like, people accuse the Creator of forsaking them and then have the audacity with a straight face to sit here and act like there's no fault in it that they might have. It's just, I find it funny. I find it very, very funny. I find it very hilarious that somebody can say with a straight face that this is not their fault, or that their ancestors had no hand in the appointment that they're currently waiting for, which is, ultimately some sort of ailment. We all got a few ailments coming. Oh my gosh. Now, so I'm going to end up having to let you go. Why? Because the law requires it. See, the law, and I'm not talking about man's law, I'm talking about law in general. the law requires. And he's speaking. Can you hear it? That's the law. Anybody with how do you say, judges like these in their lives or jurists like these in their lives knows this is the law. You guys have yourself a great day. Thank you so much. Be peace.